Those raiders are trying to find that book. Those guys get themselves killed.
You know what I think is interesting? I could have swore she never had a right arm. And I came in here today, and it's like she got her cosplay costume off, and she has her right arm. Has it always been a fallacy? Has it always been fake? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. But anyways, this morning I came in here. I was just looking around. I was trying to grab my gold bullion, and I decided to look at this vendor again. And I found some plans to a gun that I've actually been searching for a long time. I didn't realize this place gave you the gun, so let's just say I have quite a few of them, and I need to figure out which one I like the most. And so let me make sure to put the thumbnail on, and we'll be looking at that. But I'm really excited for today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have to work on my base a little bit more, maybe do some more raids, do the dailies. Basically everything, really. Hunting for gear. The battle pass, because we're really close to getting the pistol, and if I do some of the other stuff, we should be able to do it. Anyways, I have a couple V63 3-stars here to look through, and I already think I know which one I'm going to choose based off of an ability that I really like. But before we look through all of these, let me just quickly pop my Discord real quick. I feel like I should just put Enclave Forever on all my titles. I liked having that on there. Okay. Anywho, let's take a look at what V63 carbine laser rifles we have. So this is armor piercing, damage while aiming, and 3 strength. That might be the one I get. Minus the 3 strength, I'll put the whatever it's called on it. Slow braking on it. Let's see. A quad ammo one, 600 ammo capacity. That's quite a lot. Limb damage, faster movement speed. Not really one I want. Onslaught, limb damage, and +3 agility. It's alright. I know some people really like Onslaught, and it's an auto rifle, so maybe I'll try Onslaught this time. Ammo capacity, intelligence is on that one. Robots, limb damage, strength. Sneak, damage while aiming. Blah, blah, blah. Onslaught, VATS hit chance, and perception. Okay. Target output, last round 3 luck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start destroying the ones I don't want. I wonder if you can trade these. Can you trade these? It will destroy it if I drop it. So no, you can't trade those. I'll keep the Onslaught one. Yo, Mesquid. Sorry. Anyways, hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back, welcome back. Sneak damage, aiming. We're going to get rid of this one. It's definitely not a sneaky weapon. I don't need the robot one. Quad ammo, though? I just don't see it being great. And then we'll keep that other Onslaught one. This is another quad. So we got anti-armor, which is one I like. And then we got 2 Onslaught ones. Which Onslaught one's better? VATS hit chance or limb damage? I really don't care about limb damage. I think I will take this one out. So we have an Onslaught one and an armor piercing one. Now let's upgrade these. I'm so happy it was just caps to get these. I bought the caps and all the attachments. I don't have a prime receiver for it. I don't know how you would get one of those, if it even has one. Instead of 3 strength, I would like to put durability on it. That's my favorite 3-star. An explosive would do plus 23 damage. I just like good base damage, but rapid might not be bad for something like this, though. We'll see. Oh, explosive on my armor piercing and rapid in this one, but 50 chance to hit target and VATS. Doesn't seem bad. Let's see. Fire rate up, capacity. I'm thinking damage. Overclocked capacitor seems to be the way to go. Oops. Why did I just do it? Why didn't I just do them both together? Okay. I'm thinking forceful stock because of the 30% recoil. I think that is what I would like to do with that. So, overclocked, my bad, and forceful stock. I think that's what we want to use on this. And it just uses fusion cells, which I was thinking about going into the daily ops and testing out this gun, seeing how good it is. Let's favorite it. I have 2 spots ready for the favorite. We will do Onslaught as the first favorite, and Armor Piercing is the other one. But let's rename it real quick. I'm going to go V63, and then I need to read your comment. That's my bad. I seen it pop up, but I didn't say anything just yet. And then V63 Furious. There we go. They're named. And let me see what you said.
Never last as long as you need them to.
I slept but watched how camp going from save stream. It's going good. Please use that dog statue in your camp somewhere. It's so clean and good looking. I actually do have it in my camp. Kind of. Let me go down there real quick because I haven't seen it since last night. At least one of them. I have it indoors. But maybe outdoors for the bigger variant of the dog statue. So it's fresh eyes. I always like to sleep on things first. This will give me a whole new outlook on my base. This is a terrible spawn point. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's a nice little compound. I feel like it's a little messy. I feel like maybe I could get rid of this truck here. Maybe that Pacific Crystal. Maybe these little lights that are up here, because they don't even work. They were just for style. The trees. Would I want to move the trees back a little bit to that part of the fence, to maybe that part of the fence? I don't know. Let's make it a little less messy around here. I might take that fan off right there. I don't know. But yeah, I got the dog statue right here as of right now. Big one have text on it? Yeah. Well, I'm not really looking at my base very well. I need to fancy up my bedroom here a bit more, honestly. But it is nice and simple. We got a nice little office here. This area. I didn't even put doors on these. Oh, I did put a door on it. Wait, is that closed? Wait, how do I take... Wait, if I take a shower, does the curtain close? It does! Is there like an effect you get if you stay in here? Oh, let's just get out. Cool. This crafting area, though, is my favorite. I don't know, I just like the way it came out. And my little robot dog here. Just random junk. Nothing for that yet, nothing over that way, but we got my bunker that leads into my lab. Or, I mean, I guess this is technically a lab entrance, but it leads down into one of my other labs that I have. Okay. It's nice for an Enclave base. What is that? Why does that stick out right there? It's the ceiling, I know that. Huh, okay, so my ceiling is off by a little bit in some aspects. Maybe I should adjust that, actually. You know what? Let's adjust that. That'll be the first thing I adjust on my base. There we go. Nice and clean. There we go. There we go. That should fix the problem in outside. Okay, a small little details, you know, you change once in a while. I don't think I'm liking that fan. I don't think I am. I think maybe if I put it somewhere else, it would be fine. It just is an eyesore. It's the one thing my eye is looking at, but I don't want to look at it. Maybe if it was like, if I wanted to put it somewhere, maybe right here. Just a little bit out of the way, but it's like there. I think that looks a little cleaner. Because it's not drawing my eye to it. And this exact crystal, I have a few of these crystals around my base, but I usually don't like seeing these crystals at bases, but I think I might move that. Let me just get rid of that one. Now let's see. I have the one outhouse over there. Let me just move that one. Honestly, that looks a little better, I think. There's a little less eyesores. I think maybe these up here. I'm not liking... Whoops. Maybe the ones on this house right here. Maybe that's fine up there. That's not too bad. But I think just a little bit there. Fan is realistic. Example, Wrangler Shelter has a rusty version of it attached to its outside fan. Yeah, but it's like when I look at my base, it's what I sit there and stare at it. Like the American flag up there, that doesn't catch my eye and make me look at it. But I don't look at the whole base. It just seems a little messy. I mean, if I can find a better spot for it, it wouldn't be... Maybe if I put it up on this side, I just need a different color, I think. I think I just need a different color. Maybe the rusty one would be better. I do have a different outdoor fan. That could be interesting. Let me see. Just when I look at the base at the whole, I can't help but look at that piece, and it's like distracting me. Let me see. Where are the fans? It would be wall decor, yeah. I have this outside fan. Well, yeah, clean makes sense, but like if it was just a different metal. This fan right here gives me Fallout 3 vibes. I just don't know if I'd want to set it up there. No, it's not Enclave-ish. Yeah. Maybe... Maybe like right here wouldn't be bad. Let me see.
Solid.
No, that's definitely not a good spot for it. It's either the fan or the robot needs to move. If it was just a little bit darker. Wish I could paint it. Let's see, wall decor. None of those would make sense. Just put a sickle in. I don't even know what that would be about. Well, let me see. With everything else I deleted, let me just take a look at it with everything else deleted. You know what? I know what would make it look normal. You know what? If something sticks out sometimes more, if there's a pattern, it will make it not stick out as much. So maybe I put one right here. And then... Let's see. Maybe if there was just one more I could throw somewhere else. Honestly, if I threw one right here, and I went back far enough, the one on the side there works. I don't think I want that one over there. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't look as bad having the one on the left over there. I think that's what I was missing. Let me move this truck, actually. I don't think I want the truck there no more. I kind of liked the truck a little bit. Wait, maybe if I just scooch it over. Let's make sure it's actually flat on the ground. I don't think it's as bad with the one over there on the left. I have to stand back though a little ways. Yeah, it's not okay. I can stand it now. There just needed to be one somewhere else on the board. I like that. Okay, I like it now. I like it now. You convinced me. Let's see. I actually wasn't expecting to go into base building right now, but like, I'm just like, well, now I got a fresh mindset on it, and now I can kind of do some other stuff, because I was really sleepy last night working on this. Let's see. Novelties. I want this little thing. I want these. I think these are from the Daily Op or something. I don't know what they're from, but I want it. I don't know where I'd want it, but I would want it somewhere. You know what? I do think there is one thing I kind of need. Where is it at? Where's the open sign? There's a reason I need an open sign so people know to go to my little market there. It's crazy how much caps it's been making me because I haven't changed it since a long time ago. Let's see. I don't know where it would be at though. None of these. Wall letters, no. I also want these blueprints right here. I want these blueprints. They scream Enclave to me. I need to figure out where some of this stuff spawns. That looks like it's from the Vault 63 area, but I did like the bad ending, I think, and it canceled out some stuff. Signs. Where the heck is the open signs? Also, hey Alex! What's going on? Good morning, good morning. Sorry if I'm late. I feel like I've like waited a little too long to read comments here every once in a while, but I keep zoning out as I'm looking for these items. A little bit locked in. Okay, where the heck is the open signs? I'm a little bit confused. I feel like I may have just zoomed past them. Let me just slowly go. Not there, not a tapestry. Okay, wait, let me not zoom through them. Not anything there. Am I crazy? Is it a light? It's in lights? Oh, okay, okay. Signs? Oh my goodness, it is. What does that say? New home. I don't have this one on this character. That's weird. I always liked this one though. This one. Applied free place. Hold on. If I do free place, I'm gonna have to click it like that. Oh, whoops. No, 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 no. I will say, I think I'm probably the only person that says this, but I really miss the old menu. I don't know, the open sign just doesn't make sense to me. I need it by the store, but I should put my store somewhere else. I just like that he's kind of like a soldier. Maybe if I put him right here. But he's not going to be active right here. I have power in my home. But I don't technically need an open sign. If people can't find my store, that's on them. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, that wall is right. I think I won't do the open sign. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, but new players, it's not an obvious vendor. I know it was an obvious vendor for me for a while. And that low level probably had no idea. I like that it has a little soldier on it, though. Or it looks like a soldier. If I can look at it. Yeah, it looks like a soldier. I like that. Okay, next adjustment I want to make is this door right here. They just had... The green crystals are cool, yeah, but, like... I would have preferred it to be more, like, at least another variant of this, like, thing, so I could place it how I wanted. Because if I place it too close to a wall, it, like, glitches through the back. Like that.
Nice place. I mean, I think it's nice anyway.
At least like that, that's nice. And then I can figure out the crystals here on this side.
Have no plan for this potential outcome.
He left my door open. Let's see. Utility. Yo, Kroll! What's going on? Also, thank you, Jedediah, for letting me know it was in lights. Ouch. Hide the crystals with the statue. You want that dog statue, don't you? That's not a bad idea, though. It's not a bad idea. It's decorations. It's probably novelty. It's probably statues, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. The only thing is, this exact outpost, what I have in mind, doesn't really feel like a place for some statues, but I think the dog statue would work. Let me just see real quick, because, okay, the dog statue doesn't look like it would fit right there well. I've thought about, oh, I wouldn't need this one. No. This one is Enclave, so, like, I would want to put this somewhere, but I don't see this statue working with the idea of this base that I have in mind. At least not like that. Unless I put it right here center. Over the Enclave symbol. And it's just right in the middle. It's actually not too bad. Camp Espion. Or Epsilon. Camp Epsilon. That's right next to the bunker. Yeah, it would be better in the bunker. That's for sure. But maybe I do have something for that. The only problem is the dog statue's not big enough to cover it up. Because, like, if I put it right here, let's just say I put it right there, it does not really cover the crystal at all. Whoops.
Thanks for giving me a place to stay for a bit.
I could just put my little doghouse over there. Oh, it would be kind of positioned wrong. But I could just put the doghouse on that side altogether. Let's think. Let's think. Is this, I came accustomed to having the dog right there. Oh, my dog is inside of that. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on out. Come out for a walk. Come out for a walk. Yeah, yeah. He's like, yes, sir. Reporting for duty, sir. Oh my goodness. I'm crouched. I hate it when you crouch in the build menu. I'll just do this. There we go. I still feel crouched though. Okay. That kind of works. It needs to be a lot more forward, though. I wonder if I were to go to camp pieces, foundations. It would just look a little nicer up like that. I don't think I would need this one. It kind of looks nice though. Hold on. Do I have a different kind of foundation? I got an idea. Maybe there's one I have that I feel like wouldn't look necessarily bad right there. Oh, maybe it does look bad there. Let me just double check. It does. I was thinking maybe the metal one. You know what? That's fine. Kind of just goes off into the mud. It does bother me knowing that this is just a little bit off, but you know what? Let's just look away, just forget you've seen it, and it's normal, and I just shake my screen around a little bit. You hardly notice it. You hardly notice it, you know what I mean? I'm trying to talk myself into it! I'm gonna leave it for now. I probably didn't need to get angry, but... What are all of these shelters? Wrangler, Toxic, Enclave Lab. Of course the Enclave Lab only has one thing. I feel like the nuclear test site would be cool too. Missile silo. Well, the missile silo would be nice too, actually. Abandoned mine, nah. Oops. About these ones. Abandoned mine, missile silo, nuclear test. What the heck is this? Casino. Casino. Canino. Triumph. I like this place. Summer camp. The whole bar. I just love how they place it like that. Wait, I can get it further away from me. Prospector Saloon. The question is, I have the doghouse there. Do I want to put anything here, like my Enclave robot or something? I kind of like my Enclave robots inside a wee bit. He's just like the current on-duty guard. Oh, it would be cool if this shop actually could use those little laser weapons on its hands. That would be funny to see that thing shoot like a turret. Okay, utility. This will be the last one I look at, and then I want to do some of my objectives I have for today, because I want to test out that gun I have. And I'm thinking about running into the daily ops for it. Let's see. There is this thing. Okay, there's that. Vending machines. Maybe I have a vending machine that matches something. I mean, just putting another one of these guys is interesting. Maybe a dead one. I kind of like them because they're like little soldiers, but... No, I'm not seeing that one there. Decorations. What about fauna? This would be cool in the under area. Nothing on fauna. What about this kind of nonsense? Anything here? This would be cool inside somewhere. Movie projector. What's the difference between this one? Outdoor movie projector. Okay. The question is, where would the regular movie projector be? In the item shop. If I press X on it, nothing happens. Okay, that means it's not available to me. Oh, but trees. I do got trees. This thing is hideously ugly. I could just put another little small tree right here. Would that be bad? Just some trees around here? No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't like this tree. I tried to think of it. Maybe something like that later, but not right there. This thing doesn't match anything I'm doing. Let's see. Novelties. The wanted board just right here. I feel like it doesn't match, but also to have like a military contract area if someone wants to get our bounty. You know what? It actually doesn't look bad right there. That looks kind of clean. Hold on. Also, this wouldn't look bad somewhere. Let's see. Yo, Yesy, yep. What's going on? Welcome. The question is, where is the wanted signs? They're probably on wall decor. Holiday mounted? Maybe? Nope. Novelties? Nope. Signs. It's a wanted sign. Let's see. Alex needs some help. But I need to find my wanted posters. Oh my goodness, I actually got a few that I could put on here. I swear there's more main quests than side quests. I mean, the side quests are technically dailies, so you can infinitely do them, and so that means there's infinitely more of the other ones.
We didn't drink. It shouldn't have happened.
There we go. Put some wanted signs up on there. You know what? That's actually not bad. That's not bad. I know it's an enclave place for clean stuff, but this just being a public thing, like imagine people just come by. It looks like it would get filthy because everyone was using it, but if I can get a cleaner one, that wouldn't be bad. At least maybe for now. I might delete it later. It might become an eyesore. I still don't know if I want to put her here, but it's right next to the power generator room, and it kind of makes sense for that, at least until I figure something else out. Unless I make this tower hollow, just like it is right now. I mean, I could shrink it down one. Oh, I could actually do a crazy thing in here if I just get the walkways and put power armors all the way up through here. Or maybe those tubes. Oh my goodness, I can make this her science lab. Wait a minute, I gotta see. Can I make the catwalks? Let me see. Or I could just stack the tubes, it doesn't matter, but I have just enough budget to do this room. I know I do. Camp pieces, porches, walls, floors. Yeah, these little floors all the way around with tubes on it would be interesting. But do I have a different kind of floor than these ones? Let's do something like that. Oops. Oh, hey, Chaos. Hello and welcome. Let's see. I'm thinking something like this. Maybe just to make it symmetrical. I cram her in here and I do a bunch of weird sciencey stuff in here. So now if I go to... Where would it be? It would be... Decorations. I think it would be novelties. Yeah. I'm thinking human research right now. Oh, this would be an interesting one to have in here. I have human ones. Where are the human ones? Right here. Okay. I'm gonna have it mimic the other ones. I could probably just stack these actually without putting those in here at that rate, and then we could have less budget in here. Something like that where you have to like look up. I'm gonna organize it differently. Do I want to get rid of these second ones right here or just stack it from the bottom up? I mean, it looks normal until you step in. I think I don't need this level. I was hoping that those wouldn't despawn like that, but I'll stack them differently. It's fine. Would I even want them up like that, above where we're at? Would I just want to stack them from here up? That's the question I'm asking myself. Let me try that real quick. We'll see what happens. Also, let's look at stairs real quick. Maybe I want to put one floor in here. Maybe. It depends on what kind of stairs we have. This kind, this kind. Okay. I don't like any of those stairs, so we won't be doing stairs, that's for sure. History, recent, this. Let's try to position this first row as normal as we can. I don't know if I like that. Store. Recents. if there's that many of those like that... There's gonna be a lot more changes. I wish I had the... There's this other bundle I kind of want. Let me destroy these. Oops. Okay, build. I have 12 of these stored. Whoops. I did not mean to place that. What does it even take to make these? It doesn't matter to me. I want to delete them. Stored. Any resource doesn't matter to me, so... I think I know what I want to do in here. I just have to wait until the bundle shows up. I want to buy the one that has the matching computers that this has, because I know there's a bundle for it that comes with a bunch of these. It might be on their like black market thing. But I think for right now, I might just leave my base as is, because I do want to get into some action. But I'm happy with the adjustments I made. And then, oh, let's adjust the inside of this place a little bit. The bathroom needs a little small adjustment here. Okay, okay. The sink. Maybe a mirror in here.
Place to stay for a bit.
I could do double shower in here if I wanted to. Wait a minute. Maybe if I put... I'm going to put it right here on this one. I feel like if it's centered right there, it should be straight across from the toilet. Oh, yeah. Okay. Furniture. Clean tub. Oh, is the tub going to be too big? The tub might be too big. Oh. Because that's where I placed it, Bethesda. I mean, if I turn the tub sideways like this, it wouldn't necessarily be bad. But then it gets in the way of the other thing. I'm thinking no tub. Double shower wouldn't even be bad. Like if I had another one in this corner, it wouldn't be bad. Oh, I know what I need in here. I know what I need in there. It's a stash box that I need. Okay. Let's go to storage, stash boxes. The white spring ones. Oops. I mean, it's not the right color. Do I have a different trash can that would work in here? Not that one. Maybe even just the clean lockers we have wouldn't be bad. This thing, it's a Brackside. It kind of makes sense. I almost feel like this locker could make sense in here. It's just not as clean as everything, but it would have like clothes in it maybe, is what I'm picturing. The cabinet is just too officey. Honestly, even just a little table like this with blankets on it and maybe a Brackside box in there. Not this mirrored one. Let's just see. Something on here I know is going to work. displays, maybe?
If my crew is out there, I hope they
What
find
is
someone
this?
decent to take them in. One thing.
Even this wouldn't be bad in here. Hold on. Let's place this down in here. Only if I had a wall one. Furniture. Yes. Let's just see. Enclave hoarding cleaner products. I gotta be extra clean. We won't talk about that one. Let's see. Beds. Nothing in bed would be in here. There is this thing. This thing's kind of cool. All it says to me is someone's going to hit play on it. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get dinged for there being music in here. Assassination attempt, yeah. Now we just got to get the general in here. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. A chair just sitting in here so you can watch whoever's in there showering. It's not chairs that I want to look at. Oh, this wouldn't be bad. Little medicine cabinet in here. It kind of looks like it could fit. I'll set it there for a second while I'm debating some stuff. This wouldn't be bad. This with a mirror above it, but it's if it was more of a sinky type thing. I could combine them. Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe something like that could work.
Times like these.
This doesn't seem bad, like a little bath towel thing. Maybe. This looks like it would be a spot for a bath towel thing, too. I don't know, everybody's bathrooms are different. So it's subject.
Was Earth
Let me take
always
this.
so solid? I feel so wobbly.
I'm thinking I move this one in front of the toilet. Right? And then I even it out. Fit there nice and snug. Then I take the sink. And then maybe this fits in here somewhere. Maybe. Maybe. It'd be kind of cool to have the sink right next to your shower or bath like this, so while you're showering and bathing, you can wash your hands. You know what I mean? I think I just invented the new dumbest statement that's ever been said. And I take full credit. Oops, let me click this close. Then go to free. You know what? That's actually not bad right there. I kind of like those cases over there, though. Let me see. Wall decor. Maybe some kind of wall decor in here. I don't know. I've always liked this clock. But I don't think I will. Let's see. Nothing there. Oh, yeah, this. Does it actually look fine like that? I think it does. Now let's see. Do I have anything I would want to put on this back wall? Oh, I don't have it. I'm not buying that bundle. Wait, is that the bundle that has the... No, it isn't. Okay, never mind. I don't want it. I never needed it. It's not worth whatever that was worth. That's me convincing myself some more. Employees only. Yeah. We don't let no random Commonwealthers come in and use our clean tub. Bring their disease in here. This is what we need. Oh, we already got one in here, though. Wall art. Wall art. Maybe something fun on the wall. Roses are red. Violets are 2. The nukes obliterated all except my love for you. Oh, it's perfect, actually. You know what? It's perfect. It's perfect. That's exactly the little bit of charm we needed in here. Maybe I put another one in here. They're charming. Everybody has something weird in their bathroom, right? This is something somebody's mom would put in here. It's definitely the wife or mom putting this in here. Well, I guess in this case it's me putting it in here, but... You know what? I think it's a solid... I think this is a solid bathroom now. You know what? It's not bad. I feel like maybe this is just a little bit weird because the mirror isn't too matchy-match, but... A mirror's a mirror. Maybe I could put a little plant in this. I think I might put a plant in there. I have the right plant for it. This actually might not be bad if it's centered in here. At least somewhat. I know there's some space behind that, but we'll see. We'll see. How I don't know how I feel about that. I love how the first medic stash, like, is created for this. It kind of is. Also, hi, bye, Pablo. Hello and welcome. Let's see. I want to find the plants, decorations, crockery. It's not crockery. It's probably somewhere in the... I think I know I saw a tree somewhere. It might be this one actually, because it's small. It's very small. Oh, not here. Let me just... It's not going to be statues. It's not going to be signs. It's not going to be rugs. It's going to probably not be outdoor either. It's not. Novelties. Novelties make sense. No, it doesn't. Lawn and garden. Yes. 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 Maybe I'll just... I'm just going to place a couple of these bad boys down. All of them. And then we'll see which ones I like better in there. This was the best pack I ever bought. This is my personal favorite one. So maybe I put it somewhere different. I have it over there. Actually, because we have it over there already. Deleted. You know what? I was thinking the white ones because they would match in here. But maybe a little bit of green just to pop it out. No, but if I put these plants like this... Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll do it the vice versa. I gotta do a surgical maneuver. Nope. That's a nice little plant. Oh my goodness, these controls. I like that one. This one screams a bit of color.
It's not like the USSA to have no plan for this potential outcome.
I think I like this one. I think I don't like it no more. Okay, now I need to find other small things that might match in there, or the plants themselves might be enough. Let me just see here. Nothing in balloon would work. This dynamite box would be cool outside. What do I need to buy for this? This place? Comes with that huge sawmill in the cave? No, thank you. I never wanted that. Let's see. I don't need all of them. Any of these vases small enough to fit? No. These vases are nice and clean though.
One thing at a time.
Honestly, this is probably the rarest item in the game to see in someone's base. Who takes the time to get all those flowers? Could not be me. Could not be me. A little fish. Don't care about the holiday stuff. What about this kind of stuff? We can get a little cactus. A wee little cactus. This is dirty. For a sanitary little place. A little bit of fruit somewhere in here? No. A bowl of fruit right on the peroxide things. That'd be funny. I like the little bowl of fruit, honestly. Oops. Might have to rotate that. It seems like a lot over there. It actually looks like it might be better right here. It's alright, but I'm gonna take that down for now. Come on, where are my small stuff? Oh, the bear rug? Doesn't look like it wants to fit in here, right? The bear rug kind of goes hard.
We didn't drink. It shouldn't have happened.
I mean, I did kind of want a rug of some kind by this thing here. Free placement, and it doesn't even show up on the list. Signs. What about some kind of little thing here? Perk card machines at? Oh, I don't have one. I use that so rarely that I'd just rather fast travel to go use one. Statues, taxidermies. Maybe some kind of toy could fit in there? A little cappy or something? Let's see. Is that on there? Little space kitty in the corner. You know what? It adds a little charm to that corner. Usually I like to just go crazy with the plushies, but I think this time I kind of want to keep it to a minimum because it's supposed to be a little more professional area outside of all of the... Like, I'm going to make a home that has all the fancy stuff like that in it later. Camp Liberty? Oh yeah, that's a good one for this place. Camp Liberty? Yeah. Let me just look. How does that look? It's not filled. I could put 2 other of those in here. I might as well, actually. I'll put 2 more of those those thingies in there. The shakers. Snow globes. That's what they're called. Most wanted. Tunnel of Love. Wish I had more of these ones. We'll do the Meadows one. And Tunnel of Love. Actually, we already have a Tunnel of Love. We'll do Most Wanted. Oh, it might have been a little bit far back. Crap. That means it's going to be a little bit troublesome moving it around. There's more of those gunshots. There we go. It's not the most... I don't know. This stresses me out with the organization of it, but it's something. That's my bathroom. I'll probably adjust those things in there a little bit later. Do I want to adjust that? You know what? Those are decent placements. I want to get into some action here. But I do like the small adjustments. We'll keep making more and more adjustments. I think the next thing I got to adjust is my bedroom. Maybe put a light in here. You know what? Actually, let me put a light in this. Anything I see before I go that looks like something I would like to immediately change will do. Do I want to do a mood light? Are any of these... do any of these scream Enclave? Definitely not the Mothman one. And you might be thinking, why would any of this scream Enclave? You never know if there's something that's close enough. I usually just put the icicles in here, but... I mean, I have Enclave ceiling lights. They just don't produce any light. If they actually produced some light, it wouldn't be too bad. Like, I could put this right here, and you could just... That's it when it's powered on. Honestly, I think for a tent like this, just one of those light bulbs that hang down... Where's it at? Like, something like this actually doesn't seem necessarily bad. You know, let's make sure it's turned on. This produces 3 power? Okay, I'm gonna need one more power generator up here, actually. That's what the problem is. Do I, though? Okay, maybe I do. Let's see. Wall decor.
Come in, please.
No, 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 no. Where the heck is power? Right here. Let's see if this is the problem first. Generators. And it's not going to take up any of my budget because some of the red budget is these. Is it what? This one? I love these silent ones, though. I'm so happy I got the silent ones. Maybe it isn't power. They only produce 3, so... Power, connectors... It's a cycling light. Wait, that's not even the light I thought it was. Hold on. A cycling light? Where's the one that just hangs down like that? It's this one? Okay, well, it did need one of those to be closer. Whoops. Wall light signs. Nope, none of that. It is on power. Connectors. It lights it up. I want these to be placed nicely in case anyone ever sees them in here, which they should not ever see these in here, because I like to hide all my electricity. I'm going to scooch this one over a little more like that. That'll be fine. There we go. And now I could probably put 2 Enclave weapons right up here if I wanted to. Or some way. Okay, we want to try out my new laser rifle we got. That's for sure. I need to get some ammo for it. It takes cells. Just regular cells. Imagine I don't have any. Where is it? Fusion cores. Oh, fusion cells right there. Okay, I do have some, which is nice. We'll just grab 3,000. It might take a lot to get one of those going. I actually think the Furious one might be a little bit better. BattleBots event. Do we have an Enclave event? You know what? We got an Enclave event last night. Last night we did this Enclave event, and I got a flamer. So, with the sight and everything on it, it was really nice. So, I'm going to make a... I think I want to make a daily ops team just to try out this gun in the daily ops, because I feel like the enemy's health in that area is a good, like, medium enemy to test the damage. I know that there's stronger ones in the bounty area and all that, but this is just like to see what it would do is just casual gun.
There is another site we wish to have a look at.
Alright, let's
Please
see.
proceed to the transmitted location and complete
Daily
the
op.
triangulation process.
You know, I'll do casual for now. I might not do daily op. I might go to raid. Look at that. That is so cool. And this is the Furious one, I believe. There's a power armor chassis here. Oh, I was using the anti-armor. Let me use the Furious one. Since this is an actual auto weapon, I might use it. What rewards Enclave events give? Anything unique? The Enclave Flamer. It can give Enclave plasma weapon. There's Enclave plasma weapon plans and the Flamer. I do think there is something else they can give. I forgot what it is, but that's the main thing I go to these for. It's the only place you can really get them. I'm actually using the elevator. This is weird. I've never actually came in there and used the elevator. I usually just jump up here. Interesting. I don't have my fall damage perk on. I gotta remember that. Usually that kind of thing I forget.
Frequency calibrated. Please proceed to new triangulation point.
I hate it when it does that kind of nonsense. I don't wanna take the elevator.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Point oriented.
You know what, maybe I'll just wait for them to orientate this. I like this though. I always wanted to get a laser rifle or something like that that looked clean like that. So it might just be something I use as style points when I run around just to kill basic enemies, but I'll use my stronger weapons for all the other stuff I do.
Initiating surveillance process.
Ooh, is that like some kind of HUD on it? What is that like? That's cool. There's like a light on it there. Some bar.
Resource drop.
Imagine it was actually the compass that I have at the bottom of my screen. That would have been cool. I'm just killing stuff to see the damage, to be honest. Maybe faster fire rate would actually be decent on something like this. I think I might make something completely unique with this from what I usually do.
Warning. Warning.
Goat legs for no fall damage. I usually use that, but I recently toggled it off to test some other perks. But if I just did a little bit of management, I could get that as well. I need to upgrade my strength card. I will say as in damage, because I don't have a prime receiver for it, and I don't know if it's possible. It doesn't really feel like it hits, but I like this rifle though. Sometimes it's not about the damage the weapon does, it's about liking it. Oh. There's two more? Oh, he's got him.
Area secure.
Okay.
Remote unlock complete.
I like how there's just nothing inside this ever. It's just the fact of opening it beats it. Let's see, do I get lucky? 2 in a row. If I get an Enclave Flamer right here, it's 2 in a row. Laser pistol. Enclave, oh, it's a short gun, so it's not, even if it's a flamer, it's not going to be one I like. Let's just go to new. Wait. Enclave plasma gun short recon scope. Oh, it's a mod. Okay. I'll take that. Let me just lock these V60 or V whatever they are. V63 carbine ones. I like these though. And you know what? I think I will run the daily ops one time. I know it resets later, but I just want to test this gun out some more. Just to see how good it is. Am I excited to do the daily ops right now? Not really. I feel like I should grab a drink. My breakfast was a boost drink. I always feel dehydrated. I don't know. Don't tell me something bad happened here. Everything looks like it's going smoothly. Let me check something. I've been streaming for an hour. It better not have crashed. I mean, the gear at the bottom right is still loading, so I'm fine. Come on. No. I think it might just be extra long loading screen. At least the gear is spinning. That's something. But if it crashed, I'm so cooked after that. No way only... So whatever update they did for the stupid ballerina update is just cooked their game. And you know what? Game crashes don't bother me at all usually, but because it's interfering with my stream, and if I close game to fix the game, and I have to end my stream, that's what's making me hate game crashes. And it's like solely a PlayStation problem, because PlayStation's the thing that makes my stream have to end if I have to close my game, which I think is the dumbest thing they could have ever done. Can I just talk to somebody at PlayStation and be like, can you just make it so the stream can just like be censored if the game is closed then? If that's what you're so worried about privacy? Oh my goodness. I think it will load, though. I haven't lost hope yet. I might have lost hope. I think we might have crashed. I mean, if you think about it, back in the day on like old gen Skyrim, if you played it long enough, some of those loading screens were like an hour long. Oh, the gear stopped. Does that mean I'm booting in? Please tell me I'm loading in. Oh no, we might have to restart stream and everything. I'll give it until 7:05. It's 7:02 right now. I'll give it until 7:05. If 7:05 hits, I have to end stream, but I'll start a new one up. That's crazy. The daily ops messing me up like that. Well, do I need to be afraid to enter the daily ops or ruin my playthrough? Oops. Maybe if I do this and this. I said I'd give it until 7:05. I almost gave up sooner. But we'll see. If not, I'll see you guys in a second when I boot up a stream. It'll just take as much as closing my game and then starting up the next one. An hour and 22 minutes and I'm crashed. Oh, that's insane. The raid and like teleporting into the day, like the teleport, like just teleporting in general is like a death trap at this point. There should be an option right here to just exit to main menu on their loading screen. At least. There's so many problems that could be solved. I think it just wouldn't have been a problem in the first place if PlayStation made it so your stream didn't close when the game crashes. 1 second. Let me see. Let me see. Yep. It is the never-ending loading screen. I'm gonna have to change something here. It just sucks that I have to end stream for this. But anyways, you know what? Since it did do this, I can at least shout everyone out. Shout out to Miss Squid, Alex Smith, Crow, Yesy Yep, Jedediah, Chaos, Bye Pablo, Angjing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be starting up my next live here in about 30 seconds.